Hey everyone, welcome back to Book Flash Podcast, where we dive into the world of literature, one short book at a time. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Christy. Today, we're excited to talk about a book that's touched millions of lives around the world, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This book is more than just a story. It's a guide to living a life full of purpose and passion.
Exactly, Christy. The Alchemist is the story of Santiago, a young shepherd from Spain who dreams of finding treasure near the pyramids in Egypt. But what makes this book so special is that it's not just about the treasure, it's about the journey Santiago takes to discover what really matters in life.
And that's something we can all relate to. How many times have we been so focused on our goals that we miss the lessons and experiences along the way? Santiago's journey is a powerful reminder that sometimes the real treasure isn't what we set out to find. It's what we discover about ourselves in the process.
Absolutely. One of the first lessons Santiago learns is from Melchizedek, the king of Salem, who tells him about beginner's luck. He explains that when you first set out on your path, everything seems to go your way, as if the universe is cheering you on.
But as we all know, Jeff, that beginner's luck doesn't last forever. The real test comes when the challenges start to pile up. It's in those moments that Santiago and all of us must decide whether to give up or keep going.
That's right. And what I find fascinating is how Santiago learns to interpret the signs along his journey. These signs, or omens, guide him toward his goal, but they also teach him to stay present and aware of what's happening around him.
Yes, the omens are a crucial part of Santiago's journey. They represent the idea that the universe is always communicating with us, but we have to be open and willing to listen. It's about trusting the process, even when things don't make sense.
There's a moment in the book where Santiago meets the crystal merchant, who has always dreamed of making a pilgrimage to Mecca, but never does. This encounter teaches Santiago the importance of not letting fear or comfort hold you back from pursuing your dreams.
That's a powerful lesson, Jeff. The Crystal Merchant is a cautionary tale of what happens when you let your dreams remain just that, dreams. Santiago learns that to truly live, you have to take risks, even if it means leaving behind everything you know.
And that's a lesson we all need to hear. It's so easy to settle for what's comfortable and familiar. But Santiago's journey shows us that real growth happens outside of our comfort zones. It's about embracing the unknown and trusting that the universe has your back.
Another pivotal character Santiago meets is the Englishman, who is obsessed with learning the secrets of alchemy from books. But as Santiago discovers, true knowledge comes from experience, not just theory.
That's such an important point, Christy. We can read all the books in the world, but if we don't apply what we learn, it's just knowledge without wisdom. Santiago's journey teaches him and us that life is the greatest teacher.
And let's not forget about the desert. Santiago's trek through the desert is symbolic of the trials and tribulations we all face in life. It's a harsh, unforgiving place, but it's also where he finds clarity and purpose.
The desert is where Santiago really starts to listen to his heart. He realizes that his heart can be both his greatest ally and his biggest obstacle. But by learning to understand and trust it, he's able to stay true to his path.
And that's a lesson we can all take away. Our hearts know what's right for us, even when our minds are filled with doubt. Santiago's ability to listen to his heart is what guides him through the toughest parts of his journey.
Speaking of the toughest parts, there's a moment when Santiago is robbed and he's left with nothing. It's a turning point for him, and he has to decide whether to give up or continue. This moment is a metaphor for the setbacks we all face in life.
Exactly, Jeff. It's in these moments of loss or failure that we find out who we really are. Santiago's decision to keep going, even when it seems like all is lost, is a testament to his resilience and determination.
And it's a reminder to all of us that setbacks are not the end of the road. They're just part of the journey. What matters is how we respond to them. Do we give up, or do we keep moving forward, even when it's hard?
That's the essence of Santiago's journey. Every person he meets, every challenge he faces, teaches him something valuable about life and about himself. And in the end, he realizes that the treasure he's been seeking is not just gold or jewels, but the wisdom and growth he's gained along the way.
And isn't that what life is all about? We might set out with a specific goal in mind, but it's the journey that shapes us, that makes us who we are. The Alchemist really drives home the idea that the true treasure is within us all along.
One of my favorite quotes from the book is, "And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it." It's a beautiful reminder that we're not alone in our journey. The universe is always supporting us, even when we don't realize it.
That's a powerful message, Christy. It's about having faith not just in the universe, but in ourselves. Santiago's journey teaches us that when we trust in our path, even when it's uncertain, we're capable of achieving more than we ever imagined.
And that's why The Alchemist resonates with so many people. It's not just a story, it's a reflection of our own journeys, our own struggles and triumphs. It inspires us to keep going, to keep believing in our dreams, no matter how impossible they might seem.
So if you're listening right now and you're chasing a dream, remember Santiago's story. Trust the journey, listen to your heart, and know that every step you take is bringing you closer to your own personal legend.
And with that, we encourage you to pick up The Alchemist if you haven't already. It's a quick read, but the lessons will stay with you long after you've turned the last page.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Book Flash Podcast. We hope you feel inspired to pursue your dreams with renewed energy. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination.
Until next time, keep reading, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the power of your own story. See you in the next episode.